Day 12 of the African Solar Drive saw the team rise in the Botswanan capital, Gaborone. The team is preparing themselves for a busy day with 2 community engagements at the University of Botswana and a local high school. Warren Herter talks to us about how these community engagements have been an integral part of the Solar Drive and what they mean for the future of education on the continent.
Community engagement along the way has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, pulling into a town and seeing thousands of school kids excited to see this car is just an experience you can't learn from a textbook. It's something that's amazing, and really we want to keep doing it. We want to keep going back to these communities. So we will keep using this car as a platform to attract that kind of attention and to get people excited about what they should be focusing on. Renewable energy, focusing on science, maths, engineering and mathematics.
Today we are viewing one of the first solar cars to make it through GABS. A lot of kids were really excited to hear that it was making it through the area.
I love the solar vehicle. We followed the Sasol solar race last year, so it wasn't our first encounter. It shows you how you can implement it into real life. Whereas at school it's very structured, and I think at least now it shows children being educated that they can actually implement it somehow.
The nice thing about a car like this is it's never finished.
I'm here to actually see the solar car. I'm actually an industrial designer, so it's actually quite cool that it's moving right now. Thank you, University of Joburg, for being with us. It's an honor, and you're inspiring us young innovators and designers to actually go out there.
After a successful engagement with the students and lecturers at the University of Botswana, the team then moved on to Marua Pula, a local high school, for their second engagement of the day. This time, however, it was the teenagers looking to study further, and this was a perfect opportunity for the team to promote STEM education.
We got this great opportunity to have your team visiting our school. It makes a big impression and also inspiration on people to see such a great vehicle. I think first of all on this planet we are facing a major challenge, which is overpopulation and also energy crisis, so we need to be creative to solve that problems. And science has turned out to be a very good tool to tackle such things, and to speak science you need to speak mathematics. That's just the language you need.
Go back to the workshop and start brainstorming new ideas. So we're reaching the end of the trip. It's been a very interesting route, I must say. It's been beautiful. We've had some seriously interesting terrain, but some fantastic roads, some fantastic solar driving, and the team has really been put to the test to actually get the car working. That's been one of the biggest parts of this entire experience, is getting a team together and actually work together for a race in future. But really, it's been I'd say it's been a holiday compared to a normal race. It's been a lot of fun. We've got to climb dunes, we've got to see wildlife all over the place. So it's been a fantastic trip. We haven't got as much driving as we wanted to, but we've learned a lot in how we should be driving.
We always have to sort of explain to people, the number one question is how much does this car cost? And they all go towards designing these cars for commercial purposes, but the intention with Ilanga was never to go commercial. The intention with Ilanga is to have a platform that we can go out and connect with the community, connect communities, and just promote what we are doing. And as a platform, it's to train the students, it's to connect to industry, it's to make the research relevant, to make sure that the research is plugged into all of that, and to go out there and get kids excited about careers in STEM education and everything else. So in that sense, it's really been a very successful platform, and we've seen it grow in the last 4 years, where it started as an undergraduate project and really has gone into a program, and now it really does feel like a movement, especially now that we've headed up into Africa.
We built this car, and it seems that everything goes around this car, but really the car is probably the smallest part of what we do. It attracts attention, which is what we aim for. We attract the right kind of attention. So we go into communities and we look at how we can support the communities, and we work with industry as well to see how we can support industry and start doing other interesting projects based on what we've learned on the car and based on the engineers that we have. So really it's a conversation starter for us. It's how we start working with all these different groups and start doing amazing things. So that's why we have to make sure that our car is perfect, because it really is the starting point for many other things.